Good morning to everyone at today's public hearing of Panel A of the Prosecutor Vetting Commission. My name is Christopher Lehman, chairperson of the panel, and I declare the session to be open. The Prosecutor Vetting Commission is established under Law 252 on the external evaluation of judges and prosecutors. Law number 252 establishes that this commission will undertake ethical and financial evaluation of prosecutors who are identified under Article 3, Paragraph 1 of that law as subjects of the evaluation. This three-member panel is constituted to conduct the evaluation pursuant to Article 15 of the law. The hearing is being conducted pursuant to the provisions of Article 16 of that law, as well as the Commission's rules of procedures for evaluations under Law 252. The subject of today's hearing is Vasile Disculțu, a prosecutor in the Anti-Corruption Office. Mr. Disculțu, welcome to the proceedings this morning.
Bună ziua și bine v-am găsit.
Good morning, good to be here.
I'm joined today by my colleagues on the panel. To my left is Nadia Hriptievsky, and to my right is Saskia De Vries. The panel is also assisted by members of our secretariat. This hearing is open to the public and members of the media. The hearing will be conducted with interpretation into both Romanian and English. And to allow for accurate interpretation, I would ask all of the people on the panel and the subject to speak slowly and clearly. The proceedings are being recorded. The recordings of the public hearing will be available online on our website, the Commission's website, within 3 days after the hearing. As you know, Mr. Disculțu, you were advised in the notice of the hearing that the panel had identified no doubts to discuss with you today in the hearing. Nevertheless, we thank you for your appearance today. It is possible, and I will open the floor as soon as I'm finished, that one or more members of the panel will have a question. If they do, please answer those truthfully and completely. You'll also be given the opportunity to make a closing statement at the end of the hearing today. I'll start by just briefly reviewing the evaluation process for Mr. Disculțu. The Commission initiated its evaluation on 24 May 2024 by notifying the subject by email and asking him to complete and return an ethics questionnaire and a financial declaration form as required under Law 252. The subject returned the completed questionnaire and declarations on 11 June 2024. As part of the evaluation of the subject's ethical and financial integrity, the Commission obtained information from many sources. Those include the National Integrity Authority, the State Fiscal Service, the General Inspectorate of the Border Police, other public institutions, financial institutions, and open sources. The Commission assessed the information obtained from those sources for relevance and reliability. We sent you 2 rounds of questions, the first on the 31 December 2025 and the second on the 9th of February 2026, and you responded to those both. On the 23rd of March of this year, the panel advised you that the panel had identified no doubts regarding your compliance with the relevant ethical and financial criteria. Nevertheless, we invited you to attend today's hearing, and I want to thank you again for appearing today. I will just begin with 2 short questions for you, and again, ask you to respond in a truthful and complete manner. The first is whether you wish to make any additions or corrections to any of the information that you've provided to the Commission up until now.
There is nothing for me to add, and I did my best when I was filling out the questionnaires and the financial declarations. I did my best to fill out them with the accurate, proper information and as completely as fully as possible. And in the rounds as well, I did my best to provide comprehensive responses, answers to the questions. Nothing additionally to add. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just want to also confirm, excuse me, the answers to the ethics questionnaire and the declarations that you returned back on the 11th of June 2024, are those all still accurate as of today?
Yes, they are.
Colleagues, any questions from either of you? Then, Mr. Disculțu, at this point, I give you the opportunity to make any kind of a statement that you would like to the panel.
Da, mulțumesc mult, fiindcă
Thank you
astăzi sunt
very
prezent
much, given
la
that today I am
această ședință
here for this public hearing organized by the panel, by the Commission. I would like to still use this opportunity to convey a couple of very short messages. That, first of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to the members of my family. They were always there for us. I'm thankful for them being there for me, no matter what. I would also like to say that I'm deeply thankful to all persons and entities to whom I reached out during the rounds of questions and answers. I've been asking, seeking information from them, and they provided those answers to me in due time. I would also like to, well, I have a message for my colleagues who managed to pass the vetting, the evaluation. I would like to congratulate them. And as for those who are now still undergoing this process, I hope that they are patient, and I want them to trust the process. And as for the Vetting Commission, I would like to wish you the best of luck in your work, and I hope that you will manage to fully accomplish the difficult mission that rests upon you. I understand, I acknowledge, I am aware of the fact that the expectations of the people at large of the society, they are really big, those expectations, but I do trust that in the justice system things will be changing for the better. What matters is that for this change to be irreversible once it happens. And now I'd like just to thank everyone for your attention. Thank you. Microphone, please. Thank you.
Thank you for your participation today at this hearing, as well as throughout the entire evaluation process. The panel will now deliberate, and the hearing is closed. Thank you.